Hello, Mike. How do you feel? How was it to make this record tonight? Was it hard emotionally, by emotion?
Uh, Not really. I think I won't really get like too emotional about it until like I don't know when I think back about it later. I think I was just so focused on making sure that we won because I didn't want to like break the record and then we lose. Then it's kind of like a weird feeling. Then it's like, how can you really be happy? So I was just more focused on the win. To be honest, I was trying to make sure that the attention on me breaking the record didn't distract us from focusing on what really mattered. And just happy that we got the win and now we can go celebrate.
You made the record on the big 3 points. Big jump shoot in front of a tall guy. It was a kind of signature. These 3 points.
I don't know. I think that I was just trying to play and be my normal self, and then got one to go finally, and move on.
What was the next step now for you and for the team?
Clinching the playoffs, and then trying to get to the Final Four, and then trying to win a championship. I think that that's been our goal all year. We went to the Final Four last year and didn't get a chance to compete for a championship, and I think we all kind of want to not fix, but we want another shot at it.
What did you feel with the crowd? The big, the crowd make a big, comment on dit,
Applause.
big love to you. Yes.
It was nice. It's nice. I don't really enjoy attention that much, but it's always nice to for people to show love to you and appreciate what you do.
How was it to play in front of your mother and some of your family?
I mean, most of them have come. They come out throughout the year a lot anyway. Like I don't think it was anybody's first time coming, except maybe one or two. So I'm used to having them periodically through the year, but I think they all pretty much zoned in on this time period for this obvious reason. So it's always special to have your friends and family around when big things happen in your life. It's not helping me sleep at night that there's this many people around, but just excited that it happened, it's finished, and we can celebrate it and then move on.
Mike, when we look at the top 10, you're the only American in the top 10 of the best scorer. Do you think he could lead the way to even more American talents to come and play in Europe in the upcoming years?
I don't know. Everybody's situation is different. I think some people want to play in the NBA and want to try that out and want to test the G League and things of that nature. And I think that just with my circumstances, this is just what route was given to me and chosen for me. So I hope that EuroLeague grows and they get the best competition possible and more Americans take this road and try to expand their portfolio or so it will be. So who knows? I hope so. I think there's some people that are playing now that can maybe crack it if they stick around long enough.
The moment you break the record, you say finally, I did it?
I think just the attention that it got was kind of just a little too much for me, like I said. So I was just kind of happy to get it out the way and get back to focusing on the game. And, like I said, it'll be more of something that in the summertime when I'm thinking back, I'll appreciate it a little bit more because I get to I won't be in the middle of a season and focusing on the day-to-day and trying to work on that stuff. So, like I said, I'm going to celebrate tonight and try to enjoy it and then back to work tomorrow.
Was it important to beat the record very early in the game, just to focus after that on the game and the win? Let's say.
I thought so, but you can't really control when you score or when it happens. You can just try to shoot when you open and get some shots and try to be aggressive and see what happens. I think I missed like 3 or 4 wide open shots today. So, I thought it was important to get it out the way early so we could settle in after that and then focus on what was more important. But you can't predict things like that. So I'm just happy that we won and it happened and we can move on.
Would you change this record at the end
I don't know. I think that I would appreciate a EuroLeague title for sure, but it's hard to say honestly, because I mean, a lot of people win EuroLeague titles, but there's only one top scorer. So selfishly, I kind of want both.
Like, first of all, congratulations for your title and the victory.
Thank
Do you
you.
have advices for the new generation that will want to have your level of success?
Just even in the days where you don't want to work, just like everybody else, you still got to go to work and work hard. I mean, basketball is a grind. It's not you can't really cheat it. It's not like I'm gonna shoot today and then the next 3 days I'm not gonna shoot. I'm not gonna do this. You still got to take care of your body, eat right, and try to do everything to make sure when you play on the court that you're ready to play, and it's gonna show if you do all those things. So I think that just stay addicted to the grind and getting better.
It's it.
Did Spanulis send you something, a message?
Yeah, I talked to him yesterday a little bit. I think he has a game today or tomorrow or something like that. We talked a little bit. I've always been a big fan of his, and I hope he's a big fan of mine. And every time we talk, it's always love and good energies between us. So I'll probably talk to him tonight, I hope, or tomorrow. Just depends on if he wrote me or not. So we'll see.
It seems your shoes were special tonight when you took it out.
Yeah, obviously I'm sponsored by Adidas, so they wanted to do something special for me to commemorate what was going on. So it was just a collaborative effort between me and them on the colors of the teams I played for and putting the numbers on the side. So it's really special for them to do that, and I appreciate it.
And breaking the 5,000 pound point now?
You never really know what the future has in store, but I mean, in a perfect world, yes.
With the shot that you made to actually break the record, that sidestep right jumper, that's a shot we've seen Spanulis take over and over and over again. And you said before that that's a shot you took from his Arsenal. Did it feel like a sort of passing of the torch sort of thing, that shot?
You know what? I didn't even get to reminisce in it or take a breath into it yet. So maybe I think I gotta watch it back, and then I'll think of something creative to commemorate it too. But it could be for sure.
When you first started at Baskonia, did you ever imagine one, staying in Europe for this long, and two, actually going on to achieve what you've achieved?
I would have never thought that this was in the realm of possibility. No, but I thought that I just wanted to play basketball, and I was happy to have a job, and everybody's not fortunate enough to get the same looks and to have a job and in anything in life. So I was just happy to do that, and I got addicted to it, and wanted to keep moving up.
I've read that perhaps you're going to sign one contract more in Monaco. Is it true? Are you going to carry on with the club?
I'm not gonna say I'm not, but I'm not gonna say I am because I don't really know. We've obviously we've talked a little bit. It hasn't really been any concrete things laid out. We've talked about future plans and how we want everything to look going forward. But I think we have a solid working relationship, and then obviously if what is supposed to be will be, and we'll figure it out.
So you said once that to build a dynasty you have to win 2 championships. So will it be with Monaco?
I hope so. I think we have a chance this year, and then if things play out how they may, maybe next year or the year after that or whatever it comes to be. So 2 is a lot, 1 is a lot. So we'll see how it goes this year.
After achieving this record, is there anyone that you want to thank, who's helped you along the journey?
I mean, now you putting me on the spot, ain't you, brother? You want me to just pull out a list? I don't even know. I think the list is so just great that it would do. I wouldn't do it a service to just do it off the hip right now, and I would just feel bad for leaving people out. So I'll just say my mom. There you go. It's cliche. There you go. Let's just be cliche today. Thank you, brother.
It's a big day for all of us, I would say. No game analyzes, we should just talk about, like the guy who deserve, like all this honor. Yeah. For me personally, also big, honor to be a coach, one of the best, like, and okay, now it's a best all of the time. I mean, since like, let's say 3 years, we've been together, we develop our relationship, and I think, also I help him in, we help each other, let's say, let's like this, like here, on a best possible way. We took together with the team, like who support, like a lot, like the best player, best talent, like you could even see. And out of this was, like one-time playoff, one-time Final Four. Now everybody expecting even more to do, like this year. I think, like the record he, like made, like will be even more shiny if you do, like another step, this year. We expected, like that it would be gonna be a really emotional game, not easy to play. Also the tough team, from the other side, we didn't find, like completely our rhythm from the beginning, which was normal. But end of the day, again, big win. We celebrate, like the win, but we definitely more celebrate, like this what Mike did, like for the history of basketball.
Hi, Coach. First of all, congratulations for the win. How did you manage the evolution of the case of Mike James? Because it was maybe more difficult in the past years.
Well, it is, but everything is processing. I think, from the beginning, like you have to establish certain relationship, with the others and feel the players, feel, you know, like the different mentalities, you know, like, okay, I'm coming from completely different world, you know, but we understood each other pretty well, you know, like with all difficulties we had, you know, like as a team, you know, like we grow, you know, like as a player and me as a coach. Was a great, you know, like I said, you know, like adventure, you know, from the day one. I always says, you know, like even the big players like he, you know, like create, you know, the big coaches, you know, like, and I, with someone else, of course, would be much harder, you know, like to expose, you know, me as a coach, you know, like, so it's much easier, you know, like having him in the team and rely on him.
And do you think this record will have an impact on the performance of the team with the end of the season?
But I really believe, you know, like this is supposed to be another kick, you know, like to do even better than the previous year. I believe, you know, like also for, you know, we have a great motivation. I think, you know, like the atmosphere in the locker room is very big and high, you know, like, and for me as a coach, having this kind of group, you know, like it's obvious that they love each other, and it's easier, you know, like on the court, you know, like to have ideas, you know, like because there is someone, you know, who will accept, you know, like and do everything. So it's I think, you know, like could be a good chance, you know, now. But basketball is unpredictable, you know, from one quarter to the other, from one possession to the other, you know, could be, you know, like different. Of course, I expect, you know, like even Jordan Lloyd to be with us. You know, I think, you know, like he's another guy who can give us, you know, this stability. All in all, I think, you know, like let's enjoy this moment today and just tonight, and expect, you know, like even bigger things, you know, tomorrow.
Will tomorrow is a day off for Majen?
Day off, you know, for everyone. First for coach.
Day off
It's
tomorrow?
the day off, you know, like, yeah, we don't.
Considering the race to the end of the first season, is it the best thing to beat this record as soon as possible?
Yes, I really, I mean, you could feel it, you know, it's not easy to, also to have, you know, like a full of, you know, people who loved you and support you, you know, like he has, you know, the all the time, you know, like full house, you know, like it's, you know, there are a lot of talks around, you know, like for him, it's really difficult, you know, like to keep focus on the game. It's one time, you know, like you have this kind of situation or own opportunity. But he handled it, you know, pretty good. And I mean, you know, as I said, you know what I believe, you know, like it's even in the future, I don't believe it's going to be fast achieved, you know, like this record. I mean, you know, like there are some reasons why, you know, like, yeah, because the NBA took, you know, like all, you know, young talents who might be playing, you know, like here. And I mean, to get in situation like Mike did in all this period, you know, like to be consistent and score, you know, like, and make, you know, the teams where he played, you know, better. I mean, you know, like some individual in the future will be very hard, you know, like to find, I would say.
You said that he was one of the best all time in EuroLeague, of course, but you as a coach and as a player, you play and you coach really great in the past, in the 90s, in the last 10 years. What can you tell us about what makes Mike maybe different?
There are a lot of things, you know, but yeah, I have also I was questioned by this, you know, like started trying to compare, you know, like him with my, you know, like time players, my champions, you know, like again, and I repeat, you know, there are no any single, you know, player comparable with skill level and physicality, athleticism like Mike. So this is, you know, something which is good, you know, like of course, you know, like he has to put, you know, the mark, you know, with the team, you know, like to be even bigger than what he is. So this is the only thing, you know, like I think, you know, he has a team, also coach who support him, you know, like here to, you know, like to dream big, you know, like if this season, you know, like, and hopefully, you know, like if everyone is healthy, we might have a chance, you know, to achieve, you know, high goals.
Can you tell us what he said to you at the end of the game?
Like always, you know, like he appreciate, you know, he appreciate me as a coach, you know, like, and every time we share the message, you know, like this is, you know, like something which we, you know, like exchange, you know, love, support, you know, like, and passion for basketball. This is, you know, like this is what we have, you know, like in common.
7 victory in a row.
Dangerous.
Also a record
Huh? It's record. What is the record? I don't know.
for the club.
Huh?
For the club.
First time 7 in a row. I don't care, really. Really, you know, like it's. We know every next, you know, win, you know, or loss, you know, could be difficult, you know, for the top 4. So let's keep it, you know, like everything on the ground. And, you know, of course, you know, like it's reachable to have even more, especially playing home games, you know, like 5, now 4 remain home. And, but, you know, like I don't care about the records even. This, you know, like sounds good, but we cannot allow, you know, like this whatever talks, you know, like to keep us, you know, out of the track. So not too much about this.
How many victories do you need to be in the top 4?
I think, you know, like home wins, you know, but also this is because the EuroLeague is unpredictable, you know, like it's like you cannot count or calculate on any, you know, win or loss. Let's, you know, but the good thing is that we have all in our hands. This is, you know, the key, and we cannot lose it. Thank you, guys. You know, have a nice evening.